second groundwork exercise is lunging and yielding the hindquarters. So you're gonna, first you need to teach your horse to yield the hindquarters on the ground, which we just did before you start lunging, because it's gonna build on each lesson. So first, we're gonna have Roxy go off around us. She's kind of distracted. And back up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna send her off to my right. So first I'm gonna point with my right hand. Then I'm gonna start swinging my rope with her left shoulder and stepping toward that shoulder. Okay, take a step and I stop. She doesn't have to move off fast, she just has to move. Okay, I probably let her go about a lap or two. She can walk or trot before I start yielding the hindquarters. So, to yield, I'm just going to slide my hand down. I'll look at her hindquarters, step right to them, and then if I need to, swing into my rope. She's not going to yield all the way around. Stop walking forward. There we go. So if she, just like that, if your horse decides she wants to keep going, just bump her head a little bit, and you want to ask for her so she's straight like this. You don't want her butt out to one side. You want to go all the way. Okay, then I'll send her off the other way. Up, hold your shoulders, there's a step, let her go. You don't want her to get too close. This is about as close as you want them to get. And you want to keep her focused on the circle too. She's looking out, I'm just going to bump her back. Slide my hand down, look at her hindquarters, step right toward them. There, that's a better one. You change direction, make her straight again. Right there. Just anticipate. Just wait for her. If she wants to go off and run around, you want to do the opposite of that. So the opposite of that is staying still. And to help her stand still, we're going to desensitize her. She's standing still now. Kind of relax. I'm going to send her off the other way. And I'm going to have her trot this time. Point up, use the end of the rope. There we go. This works best at the trot, but I'd start asking for it at a walk while you get the hang of it. There you go. And then ask them to trot. And then the trot is just playing up with your hands, plucking twice, and then I swing my end of my rope toward her hindquarters, closer and closer until she actually goes, and then I stop all my cues. So she's done a couple of laps, and then we yield behind in, side, step, look at her butt, not all the way straight, all the way over. Not stepping across. There. She's going to step across and straight. You don't want her too close. You don't want her any closer than your arm. Alright, so go the other way. There. That was good. Okay, trot. Get a good send off, but then she's kind of lazy. So, and yield behind her, slide it down, look at them, step. It's much better yielding on her left side, and that's pretty common because most of the time you work on their left side. And she wanted to anticipate there, so I just sensitized her until she sits still. You always want to do the opposite of what they are anticipating. So like she's anticipating, we're going to go that way. Good. That was a nice send off. A master trot, and a point, and start swinging. There we go. You want to walk a pretty small circle or almost pivot while your toes face about her hind end, maybe her flank area. You don't want to go in front of it, because then you're going to ask her to turn or stop when you are pointing your feet here. You want in front of their shoulders is turn or stop. But you want to drive her forward and do about her flank, like rib cage area. Okay, so we're going to slide her hand down, look, step. There, that was much better. She's not anticipating. Just let her pause and go off the other way. That was much better. She just went off of my two clucks. Go behind her, we're going to slide down, and there she wants to go the other way, so just yield her. Just anticipating. In my space, she needs to back up. When she does that, she's like ready to go the other way. Just yield her any way you can, have her stop and stand. So when she anticipated the right. So we're going to send her to the left, the opposite of what she wanted to do. So to the left. There we go. When she breaks gait like that, you want to ask from the beginning again. So I pointed, I clapped, and then I was going to back it up with my rope. You don't want to just swing at her every time she breaks gait, or that's the softest she'll ever be. She won't have the light aid. I'm going to ask her to yield again. Slide my hand down, look and step toward her hind end. Thinking about it. There we go. That was much better than last time. Let her spin. Pay attention. Again, I want her to pay attention. I ask softly first, and then I'll bump her hard. Always ask softly first. Okay, have her go the other way. There we go. Yield behind first. I want to slide my hand down. Look, step toward my hand. All the way over. You only half did it. All the way. Just keep asking. There we go. This is a little too close. There. Go that way. I'm going to have her go off at a trot now, since she knows that what the go off cue is next. So we're going to up it a little bit. First you want to start with the walk, but once she knows what it is, we'll have her trot from now on. So it's important that she leaves with energy. I'm going to have her yield her hindquarters again. I'll slide my hand down. I'll look at her hindquarters, step to my hand, use my rope. There she goes. She's not anticipating. You don't want her to stand. You always want to pause between things. You don't want to change things too much so they'll start anticipating. And this builds in the relaxation that you need when you're riding. So it's pretty good.